Had a couple of questions from yesterday about how you would determine the genetic V02 ceiling of an athlete without doing the in-depth DNA or muscle fiber composition testing. And the answer is really it's going to be an estimate based on their training history. So the first factor would be how well trained they are. If they're very well trained, if they're an elite athlete, they're probably going to have less room to improve as they're already very fit, as opposed to if they're untrained, they're likely going to have more room to improve their VO2. Secondly, look at the type of training they've been doing. If they're a long course endurance athlete, they're likely going to have been doing a lot more training under their threshold and less above threshold VO2 efforts. So they may have more scope to improve the VO2 compared to, say, a 1500 meter runner who's likely going to have been doing a lot more above threshold training. So they're likely going to be closer to their VO2 genetic ceiling. And then thirdly, you want to look at the athlete's personal best history and how close they are to that. If they're a 15-minute 5K runner in the past, but at the moment they're only running 20 minutes at best for 5K, then they're likely going to have some room for improvement to get down to their personal best of 15 minutes for 5K. Whereas if they're already running at their personal best, then they're likely going to have less room to move. So that's how to consider how you would estimate the genetic VO2 ceiling of an athlete.